Dr. Whisper. I'm going to be your doctor for the next 30 minutes to an hour. Hopefully it's not an hour, and we will try to speed this process up as fast as we can to get you out of here as soon as we can. Alright, are you familiar with why you are here today? Okay, yes, your cranial nerve exam. Are you familiar with what a cranial nerve exam is? Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and give you a rundown anyway on the what a cranial nerve exam is. It's really not that much of anything, really. It's basically where we're going to test the senses, and we are going to make sure everything's functioning properly. Sometimes you can be referred to another doctor from another doctor if he suspects nerve damage. A cranial nerve damage can happen from anything like smoking or anything that really can damage the nerves, and sometimes it doesn't have to be something as extreme as smoking, but you know, so many people smoke nowadays, and very easily you could get cranial nerve damage, especially being a smoker for a long time. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to ask you 6 questions, and once we get these 6 questions down on paper, gotta have 2 copies kind of the questions. We're gonna put them in the computer process. I'm sending them to the office. They'll feed us back the data that we need to know what we need to give you for your cranial nerve exam. It's super simple, super easy, no math involved, so you won't even have to worry about really much of anything. We're just gonna try to get you out of here as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and get started on the questions, I guess. Here we are. Glasses are here. Sit this right here just a second. Alright. We're going to start off with question number 1. Like I said, there's 6 questions in total. Super simple, super easy questions. You should know them all. Hopefully you know them all. Okay, so let me go ahead and start with your name, please. Are you familiar with a CNE, cranial nerve examination? Don't remember if I asked you that or not, but we're going to go ahead and put it down anyway. Alright. Have you ever had a cranial nerve exam? Okay. And 3 more questions. Super simple. You may or may not know these, but that's okay. Your last visit to us, do you remember that? Have you ever been here before? Okay. Alright. Your last visit to any kind of doctor for any sickness, anything like that? Alright. Okay, alright, and your last visit to any local emergency room? Do you remember that? Have you been to the ER lately? And why? Okay. Maybe, let's say, within the last 8 months, have you been? Okay. Yeah, alright. Alright, so that is the questions. Let me go ahead and process these to the computer. We'll get on our way with cranial nerve exams. Let me just come over here real quick and alright, so let me go ahead and get everything cleared out. Alright. Shouldn't take too long at all. Alright, so that is that. Go ahead and put this over here in my recent checkups. Alright, so how we're going to go about this cranial nerve exam is I'm going to start off with something very, very simple. I'm going to take my hands, and what we're going to test first is the eyes. This is in no particular order, really. It's just the order that I feel like going about it. So we're going to start with this. I'm going to start by moving my finger back and forth. I want you just to follow my finger with your eyes only. Alright, it's going to be kind of slow paced, and I'm going to basically watch your eyes. So, start here. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Yeah, this is what we do. Alright, look right at the tip of my finger, please. Alright, I'm actually going to use the other hand, tip of the finger. Alright, now we're going to do one more thing as a whole, and I want you to look, tip of my finger still. We're going to do this. Go up, down. Perfect, perfect. Alright, you did really good on that. Let me put that in there. So, alright. We're going to go ahead and leave the lid off of this thing, so that way we take any more notes here, reports, that we don't have to keep taking the lid off. Make it easy as we can, right? Alright, so we're going to stay focused on your eyes right now. I'm going to do about 2 or 3 tests on your eyes. We're going to actually go ahead and do one right now. I have this little blue light here. It's not too awfully bright, but what we're going to go ahead and do is I want you to follow the light with your eyes. This is the same exact procedure like I did with my finger, except we just have a light now. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing I did. I want you to do the same thing as well, and I want you to follow it with just your eyes. Alright. Okay, perfect. This one. Alright, we're going to do one more. Good. Okay. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do, and I noticed something that you were kind of using. One, I would track it, especially if it was on the left, kind of sensing like this is your left side or your right side, that, you know, look at it with that eye only. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do whole motions here. I want you to, it's going to be 2 sets, slow and fast, and I want you to just track it with your eyes. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Perfect. Now here we're going to go slow. Alright. Pretty good. Okay. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do some smell testing. This is one of the main parts of the cranial nerve examination, kind of one of the weirdest ones, if I do say so myself. So what I have over here are some bottles, just standard water bottles with water in it. We have flavored scents that we are going to use, and I want you to smell and tell me exactly what you smell. Exactly. All right. So let me grab those. Alright, so this is going to be our first smell up. Alright, just go ahead and sit that aside right there. Go ahead and put this in. Alright, perfect. That is the right amount. Okay, now get this stirred up a little bit. Alright, we gotta get this a little more stirred up for you. Okay. Got a little bit of a drip there on the side, as you can see. Alright, so I want you to go ahead and take a breath out. I want you to hold it until I can get this up to your nose, and then I want you to inhale and tell me what this scent is. Alright, go ahead and alright, good, good, good. So what scent is this? Right, correct. So let's go ahead and set that aside. Let's mark that off. That is one scent down. Oh, whoops, I've knocked my lid on the floor. We just go ahead and leave that there. Alright, so that is the first scent down. Let me go ahead and grab the other scent. Go ahead and put this back over there. Pour the water into this bottle, because you cannot use the same bottle. You can mix scents, it throw your scents off. So we got a little bit of a interesting color here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pour this in. Alright, 2 more drops and that is good. Let's go ahead and close this up. Looks like baby food. Alright, same procedure here. Alright, good. Alright, yes, that is a green apple kind of smell. Let's go ahead and mark that off. Doing great so far. That is good news. Nobody ever typically fails a cranial nerve exam. There is people who will fail, of course, but people that I've had come in here, I don't believe really anybody's ever failed one. Let's go ahead and I'm going to grab another scent real quick. Alrighty, this one is a little bit of a different scent. Let's go ahead and take the lid off. Put it there. Perfect. Perfect. That is literally perfect. Alright. Lid back there's going to be 4 scents, but the last one will be a little bit different. And there we go. All right. All right. Got a good smell of this one. So what would that one be? Yep, you're right. That is a red cherry kind of smell. Alright, so we have one more scent, or fragrance rather. This one's going to be a little bit different because it's going to be a spray kind of scent. Alright. Don't you just love that sound? I do. Liquid sounds, man. Alright, so I'm going to test your scent in 4 different ways. Okay. Using this, first I'm going to spray it up here, about a foot away, and I'm going to see how good you can pick up the smell. Okay. We're going to do the same thing, left, right, back, and front. Alright. So let's go ahead and do it. 2 spritz. Can you smell that properly? Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, front, back, and sides. Starting with your left side. 2 spritz. Alright. Right. Perfect. Now let me just go around you real quick. You'll continue to look to the front. We'll do a spritz back here. Alright. So, can you tell me how good you could pick it up on each side? Alright, so yes, more on the front, yes, of course. What fragrance was that? What did you get out of that? Yes, kind of like a Febreze, yeah, Febreze kind of smell. So more like a natural nature kind of scent. Is that what? I don't know what it smells like to me, honestly. Maybe I need a cranial nerve exam. Alright, that's going to be it for this portion here. Alright. What I'm going to do here in this next one is I'm going to test your ears. I've already done your eyes, your nose. We're going to do your ears. Alright, and then we are going to do your taste, and that will be the end of the cranial nerve exam. Alright, so what we're going to start with here is I am going to take my pen and I'm going to lightly tap it, so light that you maybe can't even hear it. Matter of fact, I'll take my lid and tap it on there, but I'm going to tap it so lightly you might not even be able to hear it. I want to tell you I want you to tell me how many times that I tap, and I'm going to do it, same thing, front, back, and sides. So let's begin. We're going to start on your front when you can't see nothing. Alright, let's go over here. Alright. Let me go around you just once more. Alright, so this one's going to be a little bit different, and I want you to specifically tell me how many and if they are short or long taps. Alrighty, good. Alright, one more item from over there, and we will do your taste, and you should be on your way. Alright, so we're going to start with one of these cylinders here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to need you to stick your tongue out. I'm not going to touch your tongue, nothing, no weird stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute this on your tongue just very lightly. I want you to be able to taste it. That's hopefully what we want here. So here we go. Alright, there you go. What does that taste like there? Yes, that's correct. Alright, so let me mark that down for you. Wow, you've already almost got a whole sheet list full of stuff. That's really, I mean, it doesn't even seem like a lot of stuff that we've already done here, but we've already got like a full paper filled up here of pretty much like results. Let me just put that right there. Alright, we're going to do 3 more. Okay, here we go. Wait, let's see. I gotta take the lid off. Hello. Alright, here we go. There you go. Tell me what that tastes like, please. Yeah, that's right. Yes, that is right. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic on this C&E. Alright. So, we have one more. And tongue out, please. Yeah, there you go. A little hard to identify. Yeah, that's typical with that one, honestly. All right. Oh yeah, you got it. You darn got it. All right. Well, that is the end of that. Let's see here. Let me do something real quick, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty. I'm back. I have one more test to do on you. I gotta run something through the computer real quick. Let me do that. Alright. So we're gonna conduct one more test on you, and you can be out of here. Sound good? Alright. This is really super simple, but we have a lack of gloves in this room. That's typically not like us, but what, you know, so we can get you out of here. I'm just gonna go ahead and just sanitize my hands. I'm not gonna be too long on this. So let me go ahead and there we go. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so what this test is going to conduct is your sense of touch or feeling. I'm going to conduct this test in a few different ways just to see where you're at, where you stand with your senses. I'm going to start with your right side of your head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to touch your ear, a spot on your ear, and I want you to tell me where exactly I touched your ear and how intense you felt it. Okay. Alright, so let me just get over here. Alright, so can you tell me where I touched your ear? That's correct, right up here at the top. That's good. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and conduct these other ones before I go ahead and jot that down. We'll try to speed this up and get you out of here. I'm going to do the other ear. Same thing. Different spot. Here we go. Alright. So, I'm going to do 2 more, and I want you to close your eyes and hold out your right hand. Alright, thank you. You have smooth hands. Alright, so I'm going to touch the top of your hand. I want you to tell me exactly where you feel it. Alright. Okay, that's correct. Same hand. Same hand. Other hand, please. Sorry about that. Alright, that's correct. Let me go ahead and write that down for you real quick. Okay. And then your left ear. Good. Alright, so pretty much all your senses are great. I already went and sent your first round of tests through the computer. Everything come back positive completely. You got a 100 on everything, which is great. So that is going to be it for your cranial nerve exam. Just feel free to go by and let them know that you're checking out, and I guess we'll see you again sometime in the near future. If you happen to need another cranial nerve exam, just a yearly checkup. But it was you cooperated great today, and I appreciate that. We got a full paper here. And, your test results came back fine, so you are all set today. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you later.